Alrighty, we're live. We got a lot of stuff to cover, excuse me. Um if you're watching the VOD of this and you're kind of waiting for me to do something, feel free to fast forward to whenever it is I actually start talking, cuz I usually like to wait a minute before I really get into whatever I'm getting into, just to make sure that there's actually people here, because a lot of people like to come in live. I'm usually live weeknights at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's New York time. If this is your first time seeing my stream, that's when I go live. And yeah, I appreciate you being here, checking me out. If you're watching this VOD, if you're not watching me live right now. So yep, just to because that's my little my stream elements drop the comment or whatever. Just to recap, I'm live typically at weeknights, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York time. I like to wait a little bit at the beginning of the stream to make sure that people creep in and no one really comes in right in mid-sentence or in the middle of a story I'm doing. Thanks, Wayne. I appreciate the like. So if you're watching this VOD, you're not watching me live, feel free to fast forward. If you are watching me live, I swear I'm gonna get to the news in a second. I'm just kind of waiting for people to trickle in. It's a lot of news tonight. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tabs. Thank you for the host, Fade Runner. I'm gonna just go ahead and start reading, and I guess while I'm in the middle of reading, people will probably come in, and then I'll get to some of the funnier stuff that we've got in the news and some of the not so funny stuff we got going on. So off top, we've got Mitch McTurtle and all of his turtliness, talking about how he is 100% focused on stopping Biden's administration. And that's not surprising, because it seems like turtles move pretty deliberately whenever they do move, so I'm sure that's going to be taking all of his concentration. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell said Wednesday he is 100% focused on stopping President Joe Biden's administration. Speaking to reporters in his home state of Kentucky, McConnell was asked about the House GOP leadership feud that reached a boiling point this week after Representative Liz Cheney of Wyoming, the third-ranking Republican, again rebutted former President Donald Trump's stolen election lie. McConnell was also asked whether he was concerned about the direction of the party. So I'm guessing they're acutely aware of the fact that the Republican Party is now going to split between the outright white supremacists and the people that are pretending that they aren't not white supremacists, right? The dog whistlers and the bullhorn blowers, you know what I'm saying? 100% of our focus is on stopping this new administration, McConnell said, adding, "We're confronted with severe challenges from a new administration and a narrow majority of Democrats in the House and a 50-50 Senate to turn America into a socialist country, and that's 100% of my focus." And as awesome as America becoming a socialist country would be, I very significantly doubt that anyone in the Democratic Party is interested in anything that you would remotely consider socialist, unless you're talking about maybe like Bernie Sanders or like AOC or someone from the squad, but those people don't really have a whole lot of individual power. Anyway, they couldn't even deal with Nancy Pelosi, so anyway. McConnell's comments came after Trump and House Minority Whip Steve Scalise of Louisiana publicly backed Representative Elise Stefanik of New York to replace Cheney as chair of the House Republican Conference. A motion to remove Cheney from her leadership position could be filed as early as May 12th when the House is back in session. Moves to oust Cheney burst into public view Monday after she responded to a Trump statement by saying anyone claiming the 2020 presidential election was stolen is poisoning our democratic system. That's a weird way to put it, but I can't say I disagree. McConnell previously condemned Trump's conduct around the January 6th Capitol riot, though he did not vote to convict Trump in his impeachment trial, and has said Biden rightfully won last fall's presidential election. He was asked Wednesday if it is concerning that a significant number of GOP voters don't believe Biden won. 100% of my focus is on standing up to this administration, he responded, reiterating his earlier comments. What we have in the United States Senate is totally unity from Susan Collins to Ted. Thank you, Donald. But what we have in the United States Senate is total unity from Susan Collins to Ted Cruz in opposition to what the new Biden administration is trying to do to this country. And here again, we have, first of all, the Goku dodge. Wow, do the Heisman on that hoe. When asked directly, how do you feel about the fact that a significant number of your voters, in terms of the voters in your party, how do you feel about the fact that a lot of those people think that Donald Trump actually secretly won the election? Can't answer that question, right? Because that would throw off his base if he were to answer that question honestly, right? But we also have to circle around to accusing the Democratic Party or the Democratic leadership of trying to turn the country into what they define as socialist, which is really just capitalism. The final conclusion of capitalism, which is to just hand over power to all of whatever corporations exist and leave the American people to the whims of the hallowed establishment. So McConnell's comments drew comparisons to remarks he made about then President Barack Obama to the National Journal just prior to the 2010 midterms. The single most important thing we want to achieve is for President Obama to be a one-term president, McConnell said then, noting elsewhere in the interview that Republicans were open to some compromise and adding, I don't want the president to fail, I want him to change. That's total bullshit. Speaking to reporters in Washington, Biden said McConnell said that about that last administration, about Barack, that he was going to stop everything. But Biden added he was able to get a lot done with McConnell regardless. Vice President Kamala Harris told reporters the administration has been very clear that it will continue to attempt to work on the most pressing issues facing the American people in a bipartisan manner, which is why we've been holding meetings in the Oval Office with bipartisan members of Congress. She added the Biden team believes bipartisan action is possible and we're not going to give up on that until it becomes evident that it's not possible, which is crazy to me because it should be pretty obvious, like on the onset, that the Republicans are not going to budge an inch. That's been their MO forever, which is just to make the Democrats move slowly and slowly more right, which is why the Overton window in the United States is center right. You know what I mean? The left-wing party is a centrist, low-key right-wing party. So anyway, when it comes to working with the other party, a recent CBS YouGov poll found that 61% of American adults say congressional Republicans are opposing Biden as much as possible, compared to 39% who say Republicans are looking for common ground with Biden. Meanwhile, 58% say they believe Biden is trying to work with congressional Republicans, compared to 42% who say they believe he is not, naturally. Because that's how it always is. The Democrats are like, please, can we do something? Can we please work together? And the Republicans are like, no, you have to completely gut any legislation you want to try to pass to make it appease us. We will never do the opposite. We will never reciprocate, but you always have to appease us on the right. So Republicans have been highly critical of the president's roughly $4 trillion infrastructure and family plans, which, when combined with Biden's nearly $2 trillion COVID stimulus package enacted in March, would total about $6 trillion in spending. On infrastructure, Republicans have promoted a $568 billion counterproposal. Senator Shelley Moore Capito of West Virginia, who is leading the GOP infrastructure effort, spoke with Biden by phone last week and called the conversation constructive and substantive, while the White House described it as a warm and friendly conversation. Both Biden and Capito reiterated their willingness to negotiate, the White House said. So there's that. More of the boring aspect of politics. So since we got the boring shit out of the way, I got a little treat for you guys. I got some heat. some real heat. And I'm talking some fucking absolute, just a volcanic, explosive fucking conflagration, right? So I'm not even going to introduce it. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on. Without further ado, here is Joy Reid absolutely cooking the fuck out of Tucker Carlson. So let's go ahead and check this out.
So just for the record, I don't spend a lot of time watching Fox News or the BS Factory, as CNN's Jim Acosta more colorfully dubbed them this weekend. Personally, I prefer my news and information to be grounded in reality rather than monetizing my amygdala to keep me on edge and buying my pillows in gold. However, according to Media Matters, The Root, Crooks and Liars, and others who watch Fox News so you don't have to, at least 3 times in the last month, well, Tucker Carlson took time off from badgering strangers in parks and bouncy houses to demand that they show him their children's unmasked faces to refer to moi as the race lady. The race lady. Why would he call me that? I mean, I used to run track in high school, but I mean, honestly, I'm not that fast. So what else could it be? What else could it be?
Watch The Race Lady on MSNBC. Harvard-educated but totally oppressed. An absurdly racist claim, says the race lady from Harvard. Joy Reid, the race lady over at MSNBC. Here's the race lady from MSNBC finally putting her Harvard degree to work. Oh, wait a second. Harvard-educated race lady? Now you're really confusing us. Well, Joy Reid, the race lady over on MSNBC, took a quick break from haranguing Whitey yesterday.
Did he say Whitey? Oh, honey, Tuckums. Is this really about me fixating on race, or is it about you fixating on race? I mean, when you recently went off on me for continuing to mask up post-vaccine while jogging in crowded Central Park, you weirdly, as you did in that montage, threw in my attending Harvard. Now, I don't know, maybe I'm sensitive to this stuff, but it felt kind of like a dog whistle. I mean, did you want to go to Harvard? Did they reject you? And you think, oh, yeah, they let the race lady in. Blah, affirmative action, blah. Well, listen, let me cheer you up, okay? I got into Harvard and, okay, Yale, Vassar, and the University of Denver, too, because I had a really high GPA and fantastic SAT scores. And that's how affirmative action works, love. Schools search for smart people from diverse backgrounds so that these schools won't be as dry as all the major sports leagues were before they desegregated. See? And just because, you know, maybe you didn't have great grades and great test scores and needed your girlfriend's daddy to help you get into college doesn't mean that you don't have amazing people in your life who love you. I mean, you got all that Swanson money, right? That sticks for everybody. Woo. And, you know, you had fun at Trinity after, you know, you got bought in, right? By the way, what was the Dan White Society? You know what? Moving on. And just because the CIA rejected your application, I mean, look, things turned out fine for you. You had a great career over here at MSNBC. Oh, actually, okay, that didn't work out. Well, look, you were great on CNN, though, until Jon Stewart kind of humiliated you. But it's fine. You're fine. Things are going great for you. And back to the whole race thing, just saying, I'm not the one who spools out over my neighborhood changing like I'm some segregationist housewife from the 1950s. That would be you, Tuckums. And I'm not the one spouting a conspiracy theory that white people are going to be replaced via a Democratic Party conspiracy to import non-white people to outnumber them, a theory that was also mouthed by the Charlottesville Tiki Torch Nazis. That would also be you. And the reason I continue to mask up in crowded places is because I don't know how many people in those crowds that I'm jogging around didn't hear about the court case where your bosses said that your show isn't news. So they listen to you like you are the news. And I don't trust that people who listen to you, Tuckums, are taking precautions against COVID rather than freaking out about a piece of cloth and busting into the Target to cough on all the cereal boxes like they're 17th century colonizers touting measles blankets with them. People like you and your friends and the BS Factory are keeping us steeped in COVID sickness and rage and paranoia. And the ways in which you, Lil Tucker, are making America worse are why I will continue to keep my mask on in a crowd.
She called him Lil Tucker.
More on your endless COVID hell that the Tuckers of our country, who, by the way, are the absolute worst, are helping to create.
Sheesh.
Our YouTube channel, you should know that
She didn't have to do all of that to him. I mean, she did, and she should have, and I'm glad she did. But She called him Little Tucker, though. Sheesh. Tuckums. Baby Tuckums. Sheesh. Real big brain shit. Race music? Yeah. Boom. Roasted. Burninated. So, it's some more funny stuff. I don't think I'm going to read all of this. Well, I guess I'll read it all. So, apparently Peloton's Peloton, however you pronounce this shit, people are getting fucking clapped by Peloton. And that is pure comedy to me because those commercials are just deep cringe. Let's see. The people are getting fucking clapped. I'm going to see if I can find the numbers. The there it is. The CPSC noted that in addition to a child's death, there were 70 incidents related to the treadmill. How the fuck do you get dealt with by a treadmill? Like, I understand a child because it's a literal baby, but you're like, if you're over the age of 21 getting clapped by a treadmill, I don't know what to tell you. Unless this treadmill is really that fucking trash. Multiple incidents of small children and a pet. Sheesh. Being injured beneath the machines. Stop using the Tread Plus. The CSPC posted a disturbing video of a child being sucked under the machine while playing with a ball. Sheesh. What the fuck? And of course, they weren't going to recall the shits until somebody died. And then when somebody died, they're like, all right, maybe the machine's dangerous. Maybe you should probably send it back and we'll give you your money back. Sheesh. Man, look at that. That stock value about to look like what Dogecoin about to look like. The Peloton machine is going maximum overdrive and fucking gaining sentience and like clapping all the small children and pets. Like, what the fuck? Oops. Oh my goodness. So there's that. That shit's nuts. Also, while we're on the subject of technological fucking dystopias, Uber is about to start their self-driving car program because apparently they weren't paying the Uber drivers little enough. I would know as a former Uber driver that they definitely do not pay you nearly enough, nearly what your labor is worth. But yeah, because the Uber drivers had the nerve to demand like rights and health insurance and like a living wage and those sorts of things. Can you imagine? I guess they're just going to bring the self-driving cars out because that's how capitalism works. When you have machinery, instead of freeing you up to enjoy time with your family or do art or, have fun and enjoy life, you get put out on the fucking street. You lose your fucking job and then you got starved because your job got replaced by a machine. So that's cool. While we're on the subject of RoboCop shit, Domino's is trying to do the same thing. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. So I always think it's wild. You always think it's wild how Republicans are all for this type of job replacement. Oh, for sure. Yeah. They have no problem with the machine taking their job and making them live on the fucking street. But as soon as a brown person has to work next to them, then it's the Democrats are fucking importing people to change the voting rolls, I swear to God, Republicans are the stupidest people on the planet. But anyway, we got a little good news here. Some good news. What am I doing? I'm just all over the place. What happened? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, there we go. So Joe Biden is going to waive the patent protections for the COVID-19 vaccines, apparently. So countries worldwide will have it would basically make the vaccine open source, right? Countries will have the ability, if they have the means and materials to do so, to create their own vaccines and vaccinate their populations, which is obviously extremely fucking necessary. Somehow grassroots and technocratic all at once? Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, they mentioned India because people are getting absolutely fucking teabagged by COVID in India. South Africa. Yeah, I don't feel like reading all this because my head's starting to hurt a little bit and I want to play video games. But yeah, Biden's going to do one of the things that he said he would do. Shockingly. So that's happening. That's cool. So I'm going to get into some police related stuff because, as you know, on this channel, we shit on police all day, every day. Fuck the police. All cops are bastards, especially your uncle or your dad or your husband or whoever the fuck. If your husband's a police officer, DM me and I can take care of you while he's on duty if you're feeling lonely. So, we got Colombia with some protests. Things are not looking too great in Colombia while we were talking about dystopian futures earlier. 24 people have died as the government cracks down. A teenager was shot to death after kicking a police officer. Sheesh. Police firing on unarmed demonstrators. Helicopters swarming overhead, tanks rolling through neighborhoods, explosions echoing the streets, a mother crying for her son. Sheesh. Colombians demonstrating over the past week against the poverty and inequality that have worsened the lives of millions since the COVID-19 pandemic began have been met with a powerful crackdown by their government, which has responded to the protests with the same militarized police force it often uses against rebel fighters and organized crime. And this is why we say defund the police, because no matter what excuse the police have for why they look like this, inevitably, in every possible outcome, they will be used against the populace, right? Kuma, yeah, the Colombian government looked at the United States and said, hold my beer. Hold my cerveza. That's what they said in Colombia. Fucking A, dude. But yeah, so apparently shit's really fucked up. The government was super corrupt and stealing everyone's money. They got mad and decided to peacefully protest, and the government was like, you know what? We understand that power flows from the barrel of a gun, and we're going to exercise our power. And they just started clapping the populace, I guess. So that is what it is. Working with police officers is literally the worst shit in you. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's one of the things that turned me off about what you do, but it was mainly just like not being able to emotionally handle a lot of the shit, because I was doing it here in Baltimore City. So like at 19 I was absolutely not emotionally prepared for a lot of the shit that I would end up seeing. But yes, I'm going to talk about Fade Runner. You asked, are you going to talk about the police shooting? And Ahmad asked which one. There's several that I'd like to talk about, actually, unfortunately. Not several. There's 1, 2, 3. 3 different ones. That's yeah. So, but before 3 is several, that's true. So before I get into the shootings though, I got to show you guys this really quick. 3 is way too many. Yes. But the officer who plowed into those 2 pedestrians with his motorcycle while he was drunk driving has been fired from the Baltimore County Police Department. So that's some progress in that particular piece of police being total shit. Some cop just capped a baby and blamed it on the dad. You know what? Since you mentioned that, I'm going to go ahead and go into that story because I was planning on reading that. So, kidnapped baby dies after father shoots ex-girlfriend, her nephew, then dies during police chase. A 3-month-old baby died Tuesday at the hospital after his father allegedly kidnapped him, killed his mother and her nephew, then died in a police shootout. The baby, LaMelo Parker, died around 1:30 a.m. Tuesday, according to WLOX. He was shot by crossfire between Eric Darrell Smith and police officers, but it's unclear who fired the fatal shot. An autopsy is scheduled. Smith, 30, fatally shot his ex-girlfriend, Kristen Parker, 32, and her nephew, Brandon Parker, 26, around 11:30 a.m. Monday in Baker, Louisiana, according to police. He then allegedly took off with LaMelo, leading multiple Mississippi law enforcement agencies on a chase near the Louisiana border. And here's where I ask the very, very important question as to why the police were engaging in a fucking shootout with a man that they knew had kidnapped a 3-month-old baby? Yep. Why in the fuck would you shoot at a vehicle that you knew had a 3-month-old baby in it? Just completely fucking brainless. Just outside of Biloxi, Smith and officers exchanged gunfire, according to WLOX. Smith was found dead in the driver's seat from a non-self-inflicted gunshot wound. So he didn't kill himself. That means the police shot him, which also means the police probably shot the baby as well. LaMelo was rushed to the hospital with a gunshot wound and died early Tuesday morning. Despite the efforts of the medical staff, the child passed away as a result of the injuries sustained. Major Chris DeBack of the Biloxi Police Department said in a statement to WLOX. 2 Harrison County Sheriff's officers, including a deputy, are on administrative leave pending an investigation, according to WLOX. Yo, thank you, Cam. I appreciate you coming through. And yes, they don't care if the baby gets hurt. That is the answer to that question. It's absolutely, first of all, it's disgusting that the police would go ahead and decide to just start letting it off, just start shooting at a vehicle that they knew ahead of time had a 3-month-old baby in it, regardless of whether or not this individual was shooting at them first or whatever. But it's also pretty fucking disgusting to me that they would then try to blame the baby's death on the person who had kidnapped the baby, essentially, when they killed him. He didn't kill himself. It wasn't a case of murder-suicide. They shot him, and they also shot this baby, more than likely. So, very, very trash. And while we're on the subject of trash and police and trash police, the cop who shot and killed Rayshard Brooks has been reinstated as an Atlanta police officer. So Garrett Rolfe is back on the beat. Shot and killed Rayshard Brooks, who was sleeping in a parked car in a Wendy's parking lot. Yep. Brooks was shot in the back as he ran away from officers after taking one of their tasers. Of course, you shoot him in the back. Abolish the police. All cops are bastards. Fuck the police. Police are trash. Also, here's this. Get ready for this fuckery. So a Chauvin juror participated in the 2020 March on Washington. Is it grounds for appeal? A juror in the trial of Derek Chauvin, the former Minneapolis police officer convicted of murdering George Floyd, participated in last summer's March on Washington, a move that is coming under scrutiny after Chauvin's attorney requested a new trial on several grounds, including juror misconduct. So they are appealing the verdict based on something that happened over a year before the trial even took place. The attorney, Eric Nelson, did not refer to the jurors' participation in the march in his request for a new trial Tuesday. Chauvin, who is white, was convicted last month of second- and third-degree murder and second-degree manslaughter in Floyd's death last May 25th. So, yep, that's pretty goofy. Bro, why are these dumb cops like they need to do a better job? Like a 5-year-old probably act better than trash cops. Oh, yeah. If we had everything that we needed, that we were supposed to have in this country, we had robust medical care system, which would include mental health, drug addiction, you know, peer mediation. If we had proper counseling for people, especially for like domestic disputes and such, we would just straight up not need the police, right? Now, there's always going to be your outliers. Like, there will inevitably be one, like, totally incurable crazy person who, like, wants to kill people or whatever the situation may be. But, like, not only is that extraordinarily rare in terms of if people got what they needed to where they wouldn't want to resort to just like killing people, but people can typically handle those situations on their own, without the need of police intervention. So yeah, that's pretty fucking goofy. And I guess some American students murdered an Italian police officer. Fuck them. Fuck them. And yeah, that's the news. That's all I got. It's Karl Marx's birthday. Happy birthday to Karl Marx. And yeah, let's play some Hunt. I hope everybody enjoyed the news. I'm going to, well, I hope you didn't enjoy the news, but I hope you found it informative, because the news is pretty fucking depressing. I'm going to take a sip of some delicious mug root beer. Probably gonna have to burp in a few minutes, but it's cool because I don't have to read anymore. You'd rather be in heavy than this crappy world? Nah, Cam. That's not the right way to look at things. You gotta, I know it's difficult and things are depressing and shit's fucked up, but you actually, believe it or not, individually have the power to change your immediate surroundings. You can build a community. You can tap into the community that already exists, whether it's your friends, your family members, your parents, schoolmates, whoever. You have the capacity to build a support system around you so that you and your friends can support each other through very difficult times. That's called mutual aid. And that's how you make things better, is just pushing and pushing and pushing until you either make your way or you don't. Why don't you think? Why don't you think what? Alright, so hopefully I don't heat fail safe and I don't lag. We'll see how this goes though. It's cool, Cam. It's not that you don't think about things you say. It's just that, I don't know. I speak pretty impulsively myself. I try really, really hard to be deliberate about the things I say, especially when it comes to things that I say here, because there's certain stuff that I think regularly, and if I verbalize in this area, will probably get me in trouble. But for the most part, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say that you don't think about things you say. It's just that maybe you haven't had maybe you just need a little bit different perspective, you know what I mean? That's all. I wish this didn't take so long to get into a game. Always a bot in your stream when you need viewers. When do you typically go live, Cam? I'd check you out. If you go live when a time that I'm not at work or anything like that, I'll come check you out. Let me raise my chair a bit. Around 4 to like 12. You damn. That's a long time to stream, my dude. 8 hours? That's a fucking lot. It helps to have a schedule, honestly. Like, if you're going to go live, it really helps to have a regular time. Even if it's just one day a week at the same time, it really helps because it allows people to prepare. Because if you just go live whenever, like you just go live when you feel like it, it makes it really hard for people to keep track and follow you. That was a lesson it took me a really long time to learn. You tried it. He is wild for that. So I'm about to loot his body. The man's trying to hit me with an axe. Stupid ass. Stupid ass. You going to bed, Cam? I appreciate you coming through, bro. Oh, they can get to me up here. Get off me. Two. I was going to go for the smoke, but I might as well just go for the clues. I hate that I have to go through all this water. Whiffed like I'm playing MK. Oh my god, that's so much water. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. That was interesting. Come on, dick. Gotta give that man a 5-piece. Oh, this dickhead. I was almost at the wellspring too. Let me third party these clowns. I'll just go for the wellspring. Shit. I'm gonna just go for the wellspring. And there's devils in the water, so that's cool. No, I'm not taking it. Oh, he killed someone and reduced it. That's fun. That was close. And I can't heal, so that's fun. Naturally, there's crows all over this fucker. Hopefully there's a med kit in this building. I can rush this dude on the wellspring. And naturally I set off both sets of crows. Yes, there we go. Anything for me to use in here? Not really. Alright, let's get out of here. I have 1 minute to blast this dude. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off. Especially if he's moving away from me, which I think he is. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me, dude. What was his health at? Really? Come on. Fucking bullshit. Yeah. The hand cannon is so much... The hand cannon is like... That's one of those distances where If it was the regular Caldwell rival, I would have killed that dude. But because it was the hand cannon, he got me. A rifle and 2 shotty rounds? Yeah. I'm guessing I winged him in the shoulder with that rifle shot because I thought it was a headshot. So I probably winged him in the shoulder, and then the spread was just too high with both of those shoddy shots. And yeah, I honestly don't have an explanation for that. We'll run one more quick play. Bling a blong bling. Bling a blong blong. Yeah, I'm down to run some duos, Kuma. Let me run one more quick play to get warmed up, and I'm down for some duos. Sounds good. Yeah, quick play is really good for PvP practice. Really, really good for PvP practice. That sucks, Sami. Did you get one shot? Are you on your first shot or your second shot, or did you get the Johnson & Johnson? Yeah, quick play is good for raising cash too. Second shot of Moderna. Yeah, I've heard that second shot of Moderna will fuck you up. Thanks for the like, Joe Snyder. I appreciate that dono you made yesterday as well. Should have tried harder to get the Pfizer. Yeah, I just want the Johnson & Johnson. I really would really prefer to only get one shot as opposed to having to, because I already have enough anxiety about getting one shot. 64 cents. You get your second shot on the 23rd? Sheesh. You feel like you got jumped and lost? Yeah, that doesn't sound very fun. That does not sound fun at all. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Oh, excuse me. The J&J isn't as effective? Oh, well, that's fun. That's also cool. What the fuck, man? J&J is more consistently effective. Right on. I'm gonna still try and go for the J&J just because, like I said, I only want one shot. I'm really not trying to go back for 2 shots. Felt like someone Spartan kicked your back. Yikes. Yeah, that's not good. The thing is though, I heard that if you have a really bad reaction to the shot, that means your immune system's good, and that's like what's supposed to happen. You know what I mean? Like if the second shot or the shot itself doesn't fuck you up, then that means you have a weak immune system because it's not fighting it as hard. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense kinda to me. Yeah, I'm not trying to play with COVID either. I saw how bad it fucked my mom up. I hear this guy. Fuck, man. I shouldn't have aimed. If I would have hit him with that second shot, I would have killed him. You said that my immune system built like Wayne The Rock Johnson. Yeah, that means you're Wolverine. M&T, yeah, I'm going to try to get my shot on Saturday, Joe. A satellite shot right out of my ass. I'm trying to get chipped. Bill Gates is single now, so I'm sure my booty hole is going to be thoroughly chipped. Trying to download that 5G ASAP? Oh yeah, ASAP. Need that. Want that 5G DNA altering beam. That Bill Gates beam. Better be able to shoot lasers tomorrow. I was reading that CVS and what's it called they've wasted more doses than other countries have like vaccinated citizens. Oh no, Aaron. Yeah, I'm still on. I'm probably gonna be on for like another half hour or so. Oh wait, Kuma, are you getting on? Are you trying to join up, Kuma? Yeah, it's pretty fucked. Hit you with the invite? Bet. I'm gonna leave out this quick play then. I will open Discord and shoot you the invite. Let's see. I can just join up on your Discord. I'm in your Discord, Kuma. In certain areas, people don't want it. Yeah, it's silly. I said it yesterday. I'm going to say it again. If you can get the vaccine and you don't want to, or you choose not to, you're a piece of shit. You're an actual fucking scumbag. Like, on the wave of eat your food, there's starving kids in Africa. Dog, there's people dying by like the thousands of COVID in like India and shit. Like, you should definitely get vaccinated. I'm sorry. If you're, like I said, if you're a health nut, if you fucking work out and you do pre-workout, if you fucking dry load pre-workout, you don't need to worry about what's in the fucking vaccine, my guy. Because you fucking pump your shit full of non-FDA approved shit daily. The vaccine is more FDA approved than the shit that you take before you fucking go lift weights. You pick up big things and put them down. Word, I appreciate you, Aaron. Pause. Out here, I'm in Owings Mills right now. I'm sure should be relatively easy to get out here. Yo, what up? I can't hear you if you're talking.
No, I've just been sitting here listening.
Oh, okay. Word. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know. Should I start off with a? I'm gonna start off with a low-leveled hunter.
Sounds good.
Olga Arfston. Welp. It is Karl Marx's birthday, so I'm gonna go ahead and conscript this Rusky lady. Your friends went to the giant. Word. Let's use the regular Winfield. Did I get two different? Like two different shots, like vaccine? I haven't gotten vaccinated yet. I'm supposed to get vaccinated this weekend. Rather, I'm planning on getting vaccinated this weekend.
I'm gonna bring a dynamite bundle.
Sounds good. I'm about ready. I'm using this Winfield. I'm not used to really using the Winfield. Two separate occasions. Word. Oh yeah, no. Put that card away.
Oh, and sniper pistol.
Which card?
But no scopes, because fuck scopes.
No scopes. All iron sights. The Vax card? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I have the YouTube wallet, the meme wallet. So I got this Ridge wallet, you know what I'm saying? The Ridge. So it'll be safe and sound in my YouTube meme wallet. Highly recommended. I am not sponsored. Ridge, please sponsor me, because I would like some money and a nice wallet and or backpack. The wallet with a screwdriver? Yes. I was just gonna get one of the $12 cheap pieces of shit on Amazon, but I figured, you know, at the time, it was when I was working at the hotel and it was my birthday. Might as well get myself something nice, you know what I'm saying? Get myself something quality that I won't bust and have to replace in like a year or 2 years. Was thinking about getting one. I'd recommend it. They're pricey. They're like $70 for one of these. If you want just like the base one, like I have just the gunmetal, but they're well worth it. They have lifetime warranties. They come with a little screwdriver so you can adjust it and fix it yourself if you need to. Really good wallets. Like, it's very hard to justify spending like $80 on a wallet, but I would definitely recommend it if you have the funds to throw at it. It also comes with a coupon. I think I'm gonna try and go ahead and use. I might get myself a backpack or something because I don't know when it expires. It's a nice minimalist wallet. Like I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in here. I got 10 cards in there. And it's still that thin. And I also got this little like fob card on the outside of it. That's how I get into my job. That's how I get into the warehouse. But yeah. I went with the cash strap instead of the money clip because I figured it'd be easier to keep outside card there than with a money clip. The commuter backpack is weatherproof. I'm gonna go ahead and I might get that one. Let's see what other products they got though. I'm on Ridge's wallet, the Ridge wallet website right now. Can you put a camera in this backpack? Looks like you can put a decent amount of stuff in there. Got room for an Nalgene. Okay. Where's the dummy thick backpack at? I'm trying to get a chest rig. Eddie Bauer backpack is waterproof. Yeah, I definitely want something that's at least water resistant. If they ask, I'll tell it. Thank you, Joe. The Weekender, the Classic, the Ripstop. Ooh. They sell pocket knives, and they sell a bottle opener that goes in the wallet. That's pretty cool. Condor? Yeah, that's what I've been looking at for a chest rig. So my camera that I'm using for my stream is my photography camera. It's my A6100. So I want to do not really IRL streaming, but I definitely want to do more like outdoor, like YouTube type stuff, like vlogging, I guess. I'm still figuring out stuff to talk about and like locations and that sort of thing. When the weather gets much nicer, I'll probably spend a lot more time outdoors and probably do more of the talking at the camera type stuff to try and get my YouTube a little bit more popping. Drink all the sodas. Absolutely. If I get a camel pack in my backpack, it's just going to be completely full of Barks Red Cream soda. The cicadas aren't even out yet where I'm at. Straight ahead, I guess.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
They've had good word. Because are plate carriers even legal? I don't know if plate carriers are even legal in Maryland, but I kind of want a chest rig anyway because I don't really plan on getting shot at. and chest rigs are a little bit more easy to move in. Traumatic in 2004, I liked it in 2004. It was interesting. I lived in Relay, and they were all over the place in the suburb I lived in. Armor plates are the bitch, yeah. They like want you to be as shootable and as murderable by the police and military as possible. Armor plates are fucking expensive too.
Oh, I meant that's where the next clue is. The next.
Oh, word, okay. Careful, there's water devils.
I'm just gonna take the bridge.
Bet. There's actually a pretty narrow place to cross right here. I'm just gonna jump across. I'm coming around towards you because there's ducks right there. In case the Confederacy want to stick around, yeah, in case they want to take another L, I feel that. I feel the shit out of that. Yeah, a lot of the stuff that I've been looking at is like, I feel like if I look like stuff that's rated like for airsoft will work really well just to like have for, I don't know if prepping is really the word, so it makes me sound like I'm fucking watching Prison Planet. We got two possible clues we could go to. One towards the left, one towards the right. Damn, I'm loud as shit. Might as well do northeast 60, I guess.
Sounds good.
But yeah, I've been just like steady, like ordering stuff like med kits. I'm looking at a med kit right now from Gorilla Tactical. Getting a flashlight. But I lost my knife in the warehouse, so I really need a new EDC knife really bad. And I want something nice like a Spyderco, but I'm not finna spend $150 on a knife just to drop it and lose it in the warehouse again. So if I get something nice like that, it's probably just gonna stay in my chest rig. Oh, there's water devils all over the fucking place. It's all good, Yama.
There's crows to your right.
Bet. Thought I heard feet. Learn how to stitch? Yeah, I know how to stitch. I've, not many people know this, but I actually went through EMT training and like went on ambulance runs in Baltimore City back in 2009. I didn't follow through, but I went through the entire training course. Yeah, I've definitely had to ice and clean and dress wounds at some of the parties I've been to. Because punks are haphazard and accident prone. Boss is right here, so it's cool.
$100 here.
Where'd they go? Oh, I see him. Damn, only 2. They ripped me.
Well, we got here pretty quick, so...
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anybody else here. We can probably go ahead and start whittling away at the boss. There's 8 in there. Damn it, I missed these. I can't believe I just did that. The bees killed me. Yeah, Yamu, I went through EMT training. Oh, he... That sucks. So we both got one less bar. Hopefully we can DPS this boss.
Yeah, fuck. We're gonna have to do it quick now.
I can't believe I let that happen to me. I went around the corner and she was like on the train next to the railing, so I couldn't even get to her.
And then she hopped off.
I punched her off. I thought I one-hit or quitted her and she was still alive.
There's a hammer here, but it's better if you can find an axe.
I'll try and find one in here. Not good. Yeah. Oh my god. I tried not to aggro him. Now here this fucker comes. Yeah, I can't find anything to smack him with out here.
There's an axe inside here.
Your tummy's beyond ginger ale? Oh no. Word, I'm on the way. Water devils, something you didn't figure out. Yeah, the water devils fucking suck. Oh dear, he's chasing me. Where's the axe?
God damn it.
That's not good.
It's right where I went down almost on one of the benches. I also had one in my hand. On your left. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until he dips away and get you.
Did you pick that one up from where I went down?
Nah, I picked it up off the bench.
Okay, nice. I'm actually probably one shot at this point.
Ow. Oh my god. Fuck. I can't believe he still hit me. I'm outside if you wanna, yeah. I should still be good. I can probably still DPS. Yeah, I have 2 bars left.
I have 2 bars left, but one of them's small, and he smacks for a good amount.
Yeah, he does. He's almost done, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was so close. Nice.
I have my fucking dynamite, dude.
I was thinking that earlier, but I thought you knew what you were doing.
Nah, I completely forgot I had it.
That's all good. You might need it. I'm gonna hit the roof right here.
I got the sparks. I should be up there too.
Tried to play Blair Witch was a terrible idea. Oh, and so you're playing no Oculus too. Yeah, no thank you. I tried to play fucking Outlast, not even Oculus, just regular schmegular ass PS4, and I could not play that game. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. I like Dead by Daylight because you're playing with the homies and it's fun and you're geeking, but I cannot play them type of shits. My nerves too bad. I can't play them shits. Slender Man ruined your life? Yeah, I haven't played that dumb shit either. I am playing no type of shit like that. No, ma'am. You were afraid of a meme? Slender Man. Nothing will ever be as scary to me as Pumpkinhead was when I was like 5 years old. It's like a little dime bag on dollars right there.
Sweet.
You want to try to run the gauntlet or extract?
I'm feeling brave. Let's do it.
All right, I'm with it. Let's see. Let me scan. All right, we're clear.
So there's firing to the south of us.
I was gonna say it might be southeast. You were afraid of Michael Jackson's Werecat?
Everyone
It
can
was
see we're
scary.
coming too, though.
That's true. We can see where they are from a pretty decent distance away, though. Dogs, dogs, dogs. I count 2. If we slide to the left a bit, we probably won't aggro them. Yep. I can make it through anything for Lady Thicatrescu. Seven foot tall and dummy thick with the Freddy Krueger fingers. There's an armored in that fence.
Yeah, I hopped a fence to get away from him.
Mommy, she got the mommy milkers. Massive mommy milkers. Yep, we're headed the right way. Did you see all the mods they came up with like the Barney and the Thomas the Train Engine and shit? Shit's mad funny. She's like way too dummy thick. That's kind of ridiculous. Shit, I think I left teams of 3 on.
Well, we're right next to an extraction. Oh, that shot was at me.
True. Oh shit.
You want to just go for the extract?
I'm gonna go for at least 1 kill. Let me see what I can work with here. Oh, never mind. He hit me.
Let's just get out then, because I don't even know where he sniped from.
I did. I do. I saw. Or I scanned him.
We got a bunch of dogs on our right here, too. He's right in front of you.
I don't have anything to take him short range. It's just 1 though. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate you. Yeah, fuck Tucker Carlson. I think he dipped. We can probably grab this bounty and dip out.
He definitely did.
He was shook. Let's get the fuck out of here. Did you grab the other one?
I can't. Can you hold 2 bounties?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know.
Yeah, he dipped to the south. Let's get the fuck up out of here. He saw it was 2 of us and got shook. He's to our east. He's going to the extraction as well, though.
Well, what do you
He's
wanna
pretty
do?
far off. We'll beat him there. We just have to...
More
we're gonna have
dogs
to
to the
fight
left.
him. Yep. He's to the southeast, 135.
I see him.
I hit him once. He's in the tall grass. What up, Fade? Logged on the pecs and got a reward.
That was me.
It's a badge that says Stop Asian Hate. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's not going to challenge us. We could probably extract. Easy.
He's too scared. Oh.
Poor baby.
I think there's a dog on this.
If you want to scan to the south, just to double check, make sure. Yep,
Yeah,
there
he's
he
not
goes.
moving on.
Hey, we got the gauntlet. EA with the crispiest JPEGs.
Smooth in and out.
Hey, that was nice. He was shook.
Except for when the hive and the immolator got us.
It definitely didn't end the way it started. I might crash after that one, though.
I mean, that'd be a good one to end it on.
For sure. The time is at 11:30. Yeah, I think I might call it a night after that one. Sheesh, we did a lot. We killed a lot that game, too.
I mean, that's what happens when you don't run into anybody. You just run through the map, killing
Facts.
everything.
I wonder where everybody was. I guess they all killed each other before we even got to any of them.
Yeah, I guess. Because there was shooting. Like, we know there was other people on the map.
Yeah. And I have threes on, so I don't know if that guy was by himself. He was probably soloed up. And Either that or Scrapbeak bodied both of his teammates.
I don't think it would have been Scrapbeak, because then he would have just gone for him. Unless full killed him.
Yeah.
I can't imagine Scrapbeak. I don't know. It happened to me. It's happened to me. I've been full killed by a boss.
Yeah, I was gonna say that bleed is no joke. Nice, I got to level 24 behind that.
Yeah. I got 25. Not bad.
Alright, have a good night. I'll probably be on tomorrow if you want to play some.
Sounds good, man. I'm going to establish a schedule at some point, and I'll let you know.
Nice. I'm still figuring out which days. I'm still doing the 5 days right now, but at some point I'm going to figure out which, like, 2 or 3 days per week I'm going to do and then roll with that.
Makes sense. I might do the same thing, honestly. But it's been good playing with you. Have a good night.
For sure, yeah. All right, bro. I'll see you. And thank you all for watching. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Sami. Shout out Joe Snyder. Shout out Fade Runner. Shout out Yamu. Shout out Kuma, of course. And yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll catch you guys in the flip. See you tomorrow.